Wack 100 and Jay Prince beef have been brewing almost 4 years now. And it all started because Jay Prince tried to press a lady Wack 100 was in business with. Jay Prince wanted the footage of the Larry Hoover interview he did in prison some years ago, and Wack 100 wasn't going for it. And he revealed to the world that he will stop Jay Prince if he thinks he's going to bully him into giving up the footage from the lady.
On Paru, I slapped this Jay Prince. I didn't know I was doing business with the lady, but you look at the whole text thread, you calling me about the business with the lady. What the f talking about? You lying. Oh, he's holding something that can free. You ain't never even seen it. You can say I'm holding something that can free this man. The man ain't doing nothing but telling his life story. How him telling his life story gonna free him, bro? What are you saying right now? Hey, listen, bro. Hollow in the head, and they go to playing with me, and that's not checkers. Don't come playing with me if you ain't ready. Cause I'm saying out here, argue with yourself. There you go. I ain't argue with yourself.
Make sure y'all hit that like button. I need a quick 100 likes. If we pass 100 likes, 500 likes, past 500 likes, 1,000 likes. But once the world heard this, it was clear that Wack 100 and Jay Prince were oppositions. So after that crash out Wack had on Jay Prince went to the Digital Soapbox Network with Dub C and CJ Mack, which is a West Coast platform, and Jay Prince elaborated more on what transpired between him and Wack 100 and the lady with the footage.
Y'all have one of the biggest rats that exists in the hip-hop culture, and his name is Officer Rat 100. You know what I mean? And I have to say that because I don't never want the hip hop culture to be blind, you know what I mean, and be tricked and be fooled, you know, with these I call them bottom feeders. You know, like a catfish, they eat all this other, you know what I mean, other fish, so he like a bottom feeder, right? And this dude, man, what he done in the process of us working hard to get relief for, you know, my brother, his daddy, Larry Hoover, this dude chose to work with a woman, Karen Chapman, who was given the opportunity to go in and interview Mr. Hoover, and ran off with the tapes. You know what I mean? Just ran off with the tapes. This never could have happened without him, his mother giving a green light for that to happen. And on 2 occasions, you know, when he was doing his pardon, and Larry can speak about that, they asked for permission to use a little footage just to humanize one. You know what I mean? When one is speaking so elegantly like Larry Hoover can, to humanize situation where the pardoning was concerned and where the video was concerned with the Kanye West show and everything. We've been working hard, man, to try and make these things happen. And for a rotten dude like that to jump aboard and work against, you know what I mean, that movement. I mean, but act like he with us though. That's the thing. He, you know, I'm right in LA with this dude. And this dude, you know what I mean, like the snake he was, act like he was trying to help me. And I got tapes and different text messages that would confirm what I'm saying. This dude act like he was with us, and when I got from by him and got back home and everything, he let it be known, oh, I'm partners on the other side. In other words, I'm working, you know, here it is, we think we do a contract. We think we finna get some footage to help, you know what I mean, this portrait we want to do before the concert so the world could see it.
Right.
After that interview dropped, Wack 100 went right back up to CJ Mack and Dub C platform to respond a few days later. He called out Jay Prince for lying and calling him a rat, and doubled down and said the only way to squash it is a fade.
I really think and believe wholeheartedly that Jay Prince's whole mission is to somehow, some way, in a slick snake way, is to set it up so Larry Hoover cannot get out of prison.
I disagree with that whole.
Why would Jay Prince, in the name of Larry Hoover, go to social media and insinuate in any way that it's on, it could be smoke? Why would he sit his son Larry Hoover Jr. on the side of him, even when he's having these type of discussions, he should have said, in the name of rap-a-lot, and by any and all means, you protect that man's name. You keep anything that has anything to do with violence, a threat, or an act of any of these things that they have used against him for 49 years, you keep that away from his name at all costs.
Are you willing, if the situation presented itself, to sit down with over a phone call or with this man and try to work this out?
Oh man, blood got to get out.
There we go.
Call me a rat.
Now see, there we go.
Okay,
Hold up. There we go. Wack. There we go. Wack. There we go.
How's that ego?
When you're doing other business deals, you might be doing a deal with Atlantic Records or whoever, right? The deal don't go right. You gonna tell me you just gonna renegotiate? This lawyer gonna go to his lawyer. Why when we black people we gotta start going like that on that?
Your man said I'm a frauder, a thief, and I'm trying to monetize. He's being unreasonable.
Well, if he was being reasonable, and you guys could come to it with, don't you think that'd be a better thing, bro? Than somebody end up getting hurt. You understand? Because it's possible on both sides.
For sure.
Right? Everybody can bleed. Everybody. So why?
This multiple different situations have transpired, and Wack 100 called out J. Prince Jr. for not protecting Takeoff at that bowling alley, and talked about J. Prince Jr. for scamming people using trick dice, which led to J. Prince Jr. responding to Wack 100, calling him flaw and saying he not a real dude.
Because they glorify, they glorify soldiers. They glorify that. Ain't that this flaw? We know when we deal with them in the streets, we know in the flaw. Like we understand that they flaw. We don't capitalize off their flawness though, because we'll capitalize off real. We don't capitalize off in flaw. Weak. It's a street. Call itself a street. It could be a street still weak. We don't capitalize and try to glorify them. We gonna sit and have conversations about it's us. We gonna have conversations about.
Time went by, and DJ Academics tried to play peacemaker and see if it was possible to squash the beef between Wack 100 and the Prince family. But Wack 100 wasn't going for it and told Academics they not like that, and it's still smoke.
How Houston's feeling about you? How can we solve the you and J. Prince thing? We gotta solve it because
blood got caught in Sunday service at Kanye. Didn't want to get out on Paul Road. I called Blood.
He was there to pray. Why would he want to get down?
No, we in the alley. Blood is over with. They don't do no praying, and all Kanye them do is dance and sing. We in the alley. It's like, homie, what's happening? He with Deion Sanders. They, oh, Wack, we've been knowing each other. It's cool, all this. So I don't look, dog. Everybody could get it done.
No, but that's not fair, though. Wack, you ran down on him when he had a girl with him? That's not fair.
I don't give a fuck none of that.
Yeah, but he got a girl with him.
You see me with my become act. You didn't see me with my.
No, y'all get active, but hold on. But like, you might.
Act. I'm not playing, never. Without my walking my poodle. I'm not playing.
No. What? What do you expect him to do? He's with his girl.
Hey, bro. My girl done seen me squabble down many times. My girl done been in the middle of gunfights. What difference do it make?
You know, because
Blood need to act like he's 60 and leave my credit need to do.
Okay, but y'all don't need to. You don't think y'all need to get on the phone and talk or something? Because I ain't gonna lie.
He did nothing wrong, Act.
Ever since I seen him do the live,
he tried to extort the old black lady, and I didn't go for it.
I seen him walking around for like a good hour, and I was like, this is a good calisthenics. But I was like, why is he talking about Wack? But I realized he really don't like you, and I don't think you like him either. So that's what I'm saying. Y'all gotta get on the phone with a mutual.
He don't like me because I wouldn't let him extort an old black lady.
So y'all could discuss that. Y'all could talk that out.
Man, whatever you want to do it. When it go, it's gonna go. I know him. I know his kids. I know his son. Come on, Junior's the
no. His sons are cool. His sons
no, Jazz is cool. Jazz is cool. No. Junior's a bitch, rat. Go pull it, steal all that.
And now all this leads up to Wack 100 releasing a recorded phone call with J. Prince's cousin, where he sounds like he was finna make J. Prince's relative cry.
No, bro, the problem is this, bro, is like, I don't get why you got so overzealous with all this J Prince, bro, on some real shit. You know, I stated my claim. You know, you want to continue to come in and y'all dealing with my neighborhood and man this, saying that. So, bro, I'm letting you know, J Prince is who he is. I'm who I am. Don't nobody fear nobody, bro. But I'm going to keep it gangster. I don't even think J Prince know you been antagonizing the situation the way you have, bro, because if it was one of my people over there that I knew had a platform and a voice that really don't get no, and I'm 60 years old, and the triggering of this flipping and got my name out there on some other shit coming from a man, he my relative, my blood family, would have a problem with you. And then what's crazy is, you want, and you ain't clean. And you claim that you know if I really want to, I can reach and figure it out. I told you time and time again, stop calling me about this. For me, cool. I defended this elderly lady on what it was. All you over there lying to yourself, knowing the footage she got ain't got nothing to do with that penitentiary.
Yeah, man.
Y'all know that.
I'm just trying to put all this to pass, man. Like I said, man.
No, you only trying to put it to bed is because now I done got tired of you antagonizing and playing with me, and now I'm in your.
No, but before you even said it yesterday, I said, man, I'm wrong. I called Reggie, I said, hey, before I even knew over there, I said, man, I'm wrong, man. I had to figure it out. Then I ain't know nothing about this until Reggie called me last night. But then, but I told Reggie that before that didn't even happen, bro. I was like, man, I'm wrong. I'm going to block the number because I don't want to, you know. I said I was wrong for the situation. I had to look at it in your standpoint. I wasn't mean the way I mean it, but I still had to look at how somebody else would take it, man. So that's why I said, man, they had to look at Jay in them situations. I'm like, man, I can't, you know. So I said, look, bro, I'm just going to chill. But I called my other cousin last night and told her, like, man, look, man, this what happened, bro. I just had the bad go for him. Yeah, man. He said, don't be doing that, man. They told me don't be doing it. So once a long time ago, bro, they told me real talk. They say, man, don't even just listen to us. They say, stop listening to it. But I felt like you was a real person, so I just kept on listening to your content, you know what I'm saying? But, you know.
Bro, if you look to the content, but at the end of the day, it's just like this. How long you don't think you going to keep texting me and antagonizing me?
But I didn't look at it as antagonizing. But
he ain't even doing it. So now I got to take it like he got you doing it. All right, so now we going to play. So now, right here it go. You J Prince family, his cousin, his relative, you the one he talked to, you know all this. So now J Prince got charges standing with him, right? So this is what he support. Don't run it up. Since you want to play, play, right? This is what's real, though.
Yeah, you're right, man. But I just please, man. I just want to put that behind me, man.
Bro, I'm trying to figure out what you think this is, bro.
If that's what I'm saying, that's why I just want to step away from the whole thing, man. Like,
you the one coming with this. You J Prince out, my family, my relative, that's my blood. Okay, cool. You seen what it was? You gonna say I'm wrong because I didn't bow down to the ain't bowing down to note.
I ain't never said you was wrong, but I tried to get y'all to the talk way beforehand, long about 2 or 3 minutes. I asked Jay long.
Bro, I showed you in the world J Prince is a liar. That he never talked to me. Why Wack didn't tell me he was even involved. I put the whole screenshot up showing this, telling me to talk to the lady, putting together a contract to get the clips for that concert. You act like you don't remember that?
Yeah, I remember all that. Everything.
So who was lying, me or him?
If y'all want to listen to that whole phone call, tap in with Wack 100 YouTube channel, The 100 Show, because he reveals some crazy information on dude. But it's looking like everything finna start heating up with Wack 100 and J Prince. I wouldn't mind seeing that Larry Hoover interview though. Larry Hoover is definitely an intellectual, and it would be intriguing to see how his mind was operating and his thought process was working, although being confined in prison for a life sentence. Recently, snitch allegations started surrounding Larry Hoover's name, but I see 1090 Jake never followed up with a video snapping if Larry Hoover was a snitch or not. But that whole snitch situation with Larry Hoover looks like he went bad, I'm not gonna lie. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section, And make sure y'all hit that like button. Let's get this video to 100 likes. Once we pass 100 likes, 500 likes. Once we pass 500 likes, 1,000 likes. Clip React Reloaded. To the next one, another one. Gone.